Look, I do want to make a contribution because I think it's an important motion. 9th of December 2023 was the 75th anniversary of the adoption of the UN Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide in 1948. Since 2015, 9th of December has been known as the International Day of Commemoration and Dignity of the Victims of the Crime of Genocide and of the Prevention of this crime. The Convention was passed soon after the formation of the United Nations, just prior to the adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and the Convention is currently ratified by 153 countries. And as was articulated by my colleague, the Treasurer, the Chifley Labor government and Foreign Minister H.V. Evatt specifically were hugely significant in the passage of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the Genocide Convention. H.V. Evatt was in fact the chair as the President of the United Nations when the Genocide Convention was adopted and was part of the drafting of the Universal Declaration of Rights. So we have a steeped history on this side of the House, Mr. President, of supporting this concept of genocide. I note that this government recognises the enduring impact genocides continue to have on people today in our communities and the need for students to recognise the horrific nature of genocides. Currently, the Year 9 and 10 history syllabus does include some subject matter on the Holocaust, and new syllabus is due to be circulated for consultation later this term. I think the point made by my colleague, the Honourable Treasurer, about recognising the similar sorts of acts for our Indigenous population is a very important contribution. Mr. President, last November I had the pleasure of attending the Armenian National Committee of Australia Gala 2023 representing Minister Camper, where I note a number of MPs and MLCs attended, and I in fact learnt a lot about the Armenian genocide, although I had been educated by my Greek wife, who is very aware of these sorts of things coming from a Greek background. These are scars that are left on populations for generations and generations and generations, and it is very important that we recognise these genocides when they occur. I'll just finish up by acknowledging the fact that in 1997 it was the Carr government who supported the Parliament's recognition of the Armenian genocide, again showing that Labor takes these things seriously, and I think the motion is very well put, should be supported, and we should recognise that genocide can occur in any nation and across any peoples and should be called out for what it is, condemned, but recognised officially as an international war crime.